This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holland.
Lovely touch. Lovely Holland. Lovely touch.
Hello, and you're very welcome to another episode of the Lovely Show program. How are you, Justine?
A little bit shook.
You're shook as a handed mass.
I'm as shook as a handed mass. But
Say
they've,
that like
they've
Pat
taken
Kenny.
that away.
You're shook as a handed mass.
But they've taken that away. Sure, there's no handshaking now.
Yes, there is.
There's not a lot. Depends on the...
High
been a long
fives?
time since I've had a handshake.
Is there high fives?
There's
I think
fist bumps.
There's a lot of
It's
fist bumps.
because of COVID. That all went away. A lot of people didn't
Now
bring
we
it back.
know offer each other the sign of elbows.
But I always found it like awkward because I'm so socially awkward. I'm like, oh God, I'm going to have to shake hands now with a stranger. Oh God.
I like to do the Will Smith Jazzy Jeff
That's
handshake.
nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about time.
The slap. Psh,
Yeah.
to all the cool kids at Mass.
You're at risk
Hey,
now.
you know what, guys? Go to Mass is cool.
It's very cool. You're at risk of knocking down a granny though at that. If you pull back too hard.
If you pull back, you could dislocate a granny's hip.
Yeah. So it's a risky move.
I used to, if I saw somebody that I wanted to mess with a Mass, like a friend, I would shake my hand and then I'd do this. Give me your hand.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
So what I would do, my middle finger, I would clasp their hand, and then with my middle finger, I'd tickle their palm, and it's gross.
No, I had an uncle who'd shake your hand and never let go. So
All right.
he'd be like, will you stop shaking? And it would just be relentless. It would go on. You're like, oh my God.
I like the handshaking at Mass. It connects you with your parishioners.
It does, yeah. God, it's a lovely thing now to feel connected with the parish.
Isn't it a lovely thing to connect with your
Lovely
neighbours?
little
You
thing.
mightn't have seen them all week.
Oh, God.
And now you're shaking their hand.
Amazing.
Where
We're
does it go
united
from there?
once again. Could
So-
be stirring up something there.
So you were down at the Galway Film Fleadh.
Yeah, it was my first time there now. And see, I had friends on to me saying, are you going to the Fleadh? I thought they meant the music Fleadh. And I was like, yeah,
Sure.
but sure, that's
You were
not-
learning the bow run.
I was like... God, I had no reason to bring the concertina in the end. Took up the whole car. But no, that's not till August, the music Fleadh. But anyway, I was down at the Fleadh because me fella had a film in.
Very
and
successful film.
Didn't he win an award?
That's the boy.
Isn't it? On the lad now. So, yeah, he won Best First Feature. It's a dark comedy. I'll not sell it too much because I'll let him tell me when is a good time to do that.
Fair enough. It's
when
called
it's coming out.
You'll Never
Believe
Believe
Who's
Who's
Dead.
Dead, which is a great title.
Incredible. And the film is
It was
fucking incredible.
every year at the Fleadh. There's always one film that everyone's talking about, and that was the film.
Yeah.
everyone was talking about.
And like we were up.
People couldn't get tickets for love nor money.
No.
People were offering sex
Yeah.
for tickets. I always love that phrase when you hear it you hear like a granny say it like, oh, sure, I tried to get tickets there to Tommy Fleming. You couldn't get them for love or money.
Money, yeah.
You offered your body. You went up to Ticketmaster. I said, they're sold out. What if I let you have sex with me? What? Money or
rolling
love?
down the tights, rolling them down to the knee.
I'm offering you money and sex, and you're telling me I can't get them for love nor
I
money.
can't get to Tommy Fleming still.
But yeah, it was the one film everyone was talking about. They're raving about it. I didn't get to see it because it was sold out.
Yeah, and I did try to get you a ticket.
I know you did.
But I knew, I was like, I don't have two for you. And I knew that was a problem. Like, I
I
knew, I was like, it's probably not going to
I
work.
don't know if my wife would sit on my knee for the entire film.
It'd be a long now. And it was very warm down there.
It was very warm.
Jesus, she'd be
Too
sliding
warm to
off.
have a grown woman sit on you.
So, yeah, absolutely delighted.
I'm mad to see it. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, and
so
I mean-
how was your Fleadh?
I mean, it reminded me very much of the weekend at Ivy Gardens. That's the only thing I could equate it to.
Yeah.
Because it is intense sessioning.
Intense sessioning, intense networking.
That's the thing. And I reached the point where I was like, look, I'm only holding you back here, darling. I'm going to nip up to bed because you need to... Everyone's seen your film now. Now's your time to shine. And he did. But I was like, I'm only holding you back.
You're just holding his handbag, basically.
I was like, I'm going to go up to bed. And
Yeah.
I did. And that was a great decision because
You let him whack you way down
and
networking.
he shook lots of hands, you know.
He's shaking babies, kissing hands.
Absolutely. So yeah, but it is, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's long, long nights. And I mean, even my voice still hasn't recovered, you know.
You were doing a lot of screaming.
I was doing a lot of shouting and laughing and the whole lot.
I was saying this to my wife the other day. I wish that we loved films as much as we love sport. Because if you're not into sport's very annoying.
Yeah.
You know?
Although I've never seen more people involved in the World Cup, like getting into the sweepstakes.
Into it.
Yeah.
We went to go for a quiet pint. So we kind of left where all the film people were, and we were like, let's just get a pint in Galway. And there was no quiet pints. There was a match on. England were playing.
Ah, yes. England, Norway.
We found a little quiet pub, and we said...
You did well.
We go out to the... Well, quiet enough.
Okay.
We said we'll go out to the smoking area now, have a little cheeky fag, you know. So we went out, and it was a massive, massive outdoor area with huge screens, and it was packed to the gills.
Oh, Christ.
And everyone was roaring at the football. And I was like, I'd love if just for a year we just treated films the same way.
Yeah.
Where you go in and there's lads watching. Who's on there? Charles Bronson versus Lee Van Cleef.
Oh, Christ, and who are you rooting for?
Jeez, I'm rooting for Lee. Oh, Jesus, he's had a good year now. He's good. Go on, Charles! Go on, Charles! Shoot him! Shoot him, go on! Oh! That was a terrible miss.
His management there is the problem now. Management.
Yeah, he's nobody supporting him.
No.
You can't do it alone, lads.
No, you can't.
The Magnificent Seven, sure, there was 7 of them.
It takes a village.
It takes a village to shoot Lee Van Cleef. But I want to see people get that excited about watching a film.
Oh, completely.
I love that.
I was even...
When roaring, putting out money.
That.
Who are you putting money on? Go on. 20 quid.
We were at the premiere there for...
Bradley Cooper. Put out money from Bradley. Bradley Cooper's going to do it this year, 100%. 100%. He was going to get the Oscar a couple of years ago, dressing up as the conductor. It wasn't his year. No. He wasn't ready. But this is the year for Bradley Cooper. I'll tell you something, that lad.
Because he's gotten close now the last few years.
Oh, he's gotten fierce close. Oh, he's within a hair's breadth.
And he's deserved it at this stage. You know, he's been long enough.
Oh, he deserves it now.
The whole country's rooting
I think he's getting too out. He's not too out. No, he's just right. He's just right.
Jesus, he's not a few years and I'm in the season.
Oh, he does. You get into taxis. Well, were you watching the film last night? I was, yeah. Jesus, it was some film. Jesus, it was some fucking film. I want to see people get that excited.
Yeah. Because even we were at the premiere for The Odyssey there.
Oh, did you see it?
I did, yeah. And it was lovely because Dallin, I was being stopped by people that had been in the Fleadh and they're like, I fucking loved your movie. And I was like, no, delighted for you. So he loved that. But the film itself now you know Nolan. You know that fella loves
I know Nolan years. What are you going to say now? Don't say anything bad about him because I didn't get on well enough with Nolan.
You were in the Gale Talk together, weren't you?
I was in the Gale Talk. Sure, I gave him the idea for the Batman film.
Did you?
I says, you should do a film about Batman. He said, that's a great idea.
And have you no royalties for that?
No, he didn't give me a cent.
Oh,
didn't give me a cent.
No, isn't that tough? But anyway, you know Nolan. He loves a long film.
Yeah.
And my bladder was being put to the test. And, you know, you're seeing people dip out in the cinema. You thought that you've picked a lovely moment now. But now I want to go, and it's not it's a moment where people are like, Jesus, how could you leave during that? This is a big epic scene. And every scene is a fucking epic scene.
Yeah.
That's
so
the other
you
problem.
Pissed yourself.
So people thought it was a 4D cinema. 5D. Like, God, do you get the smell there coming through? God, there's water at our ankles now. God, and them in the sea. God, that's a great detail.
Because I was thinking, me and my 4 friends want to go see it. We used to always go to cinema together. And I was thinking, what if we just bought one ticket and the rest of us came inside a big wooden horse? Would they get a laugh in the cinema if we did that?
That's very good now.
One ticket, please. And just... I'm just going to bring in this large wooden horse, if that's okay.
That's fair.
And we were inside going, giggling away.
Lads, shh.
I went to see Nirvana, the band, the movie.
Yes.
And I picked a perfect moment to go for a piss. It was perfect, Justine.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it was a bit sad. The boys were kind of falling out with each other. And I was like, I don't really need to see it. It's not going to be funny. So I went to the toilet.
I can't be dealing with emotions. Not for me.
I went to the toilet, came back, and guess what? They just basically did a recap of the scene. They did like a black and white recap of the scene that I just missed. Where there was like, remember when this happened? It was as if the filmmaker was like, oh my God, Kevin's gone for a piss. I better put in
Editing in
I better
real time.
rewind.
Lovely stuff.
I saw this beautiful moment with Lynn Boylan. where she was in the EU Foreign Affairs Committee meeting. And just watch to see what happens here.
Now from the left, Liam Boylan, Irish Liam Boylan. Thank you.
Garamágat Caharlic agus Majin Mai Privara, and it's unfortunate that we can't use our own language in this committee, but I will continue now in English. My first is just, I suppose, a comment.
You can, yeah.
Pardon? We can?
You can.
Ah, okay. Well, we didn't know. Sorry. So I'll continue in English, but because I wasn't prepared.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
That is some Lisa Simpson energy there. It's like, yeah, it's just a pity we can't talk in like our native tongue, which was ripped out of our heads by the Brits. Oh, you actually can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fire
that's
away.
fine. Yeah, walk away.
Off
What
you
do you
go.
want to say?
well,
Here's a little story about how I won tickets to see you two on the radio.
Arna heard Tarnav.
Suddenly, the
Good
phone
talking.
rang. And the
The
radio.
sun was splitting the stones.
I ran as fast. What is that? With the speed of the wind. To the phone. And I answered the question about Bono. There's nothing more embarrassing. It's just a shame that we can't speak in our native tongue. Oh, you actually can.
It was a bold.
Oh, can we? Well, we didn't know, so I didn't really. I didn't have time to learn Irish.
I didn't have time to get someone who can speak Irish to write something down for me to read out loud.
Man, if you're going to be that cheeky.
Going in that hot, you'd want to have something on the other end of it.
You'd want to have something prepared.
You would.
Even bullshit it.
Oh, completely.
Bullshit it.
It's Misha Homer Simpson. Do you remember?
It's Misha Homer Simpson.
Do you remember? There was a tape test. Oh my God, they'll even search and like the voices do it.
Misha Homer
It's like,
Simpson.
it's Misha Homer Simpson. August Tommy McConey is Springfield. August Tommy Anshole Bart Simpson. Like the voice in it. I'm like, how am I meant to retain any information from this? Because this is just fucking hilarious.
I always like the TG Caher voice actors. I
Yeah.
think like for cartoons they give it a lot. The Irish SpongeBob, the Irish Cartman.
Yeah, there's
brilliant.
a lot of energy. There's so much energy put into it.
He really works hard trying to nail the voice. Because like if you're a little kid speaking Irish, you're in the Gaeltacht or something, you're looking over there. South Park looks so funny with the funny voices. And if it's just a lad going like, respect my authority, it's no crack. But if he's really sounding like Cartman, that really elevates the comedy, I think.
Oh, completely. They're really giving such a performance at them. But yeah, that now, she deserves to be torn to shreds now for that. There's no coming back there. My God.
It's Misha Homer
It's
Simpson.
Misha Homer. It was incredible that year. But it must be for them every year. They're like, what could we take a passage from that the kids will be down with, that they'll really get into. I've heard of this thing called The Simpsons.
What year is this? It's probably like 2004
Well, I did
5.
my leave insert in 2011, but I'm trying to think,
Jesus
was that a
Christ.
previous year that we were like prepping for our one with? I can't remember if that was in my exam or it was...
I was a prep.
prep one from a couple of years.
94. I read a story here I thought you might enjoy. A woman accused a slapping driver in McDonald's drive-thru for taking too long. Police said a New York woman allegedly slapped a driver in a McDonald's drive-thru after becoming frustrated that he was taking too long to get his food. The woman was charged with second-degree harassment involving physical contact and released with an appearance ticket to appear in Grosvenor Town Hall. Have you ever been so angry that you slapped a man for taking too long to order?
No, I have not now, but I will tell you that sometimes at a parking ticket machine, and I've been there though myself, you're fumbling and you're like, Jesus, I thought I had a coin under this seat, and that's only because I told you your card isn't working. It's the machine's fault. It's tripping. It's tripping out. Now that is annoying if you're
It's like easy. The machine would be tripping.
and if you're in a hurry, oh my God, it's annoying. But geez, I'd never even beep. Not in a million years.
I really wanted to wear a cowboy hat down at Galway Film Fleadh because it was so hot.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting burnt.
Yeah.
I could not wear a cowboy hat in Galway because the idea of going in to Supermax and Air Square at 2 o'clock in the morning wearing a cowboy hat, you'd get fucking destroyed.
Oh, completely.
lads would jump up on your back and ride you around the place.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, you knew going in that was going to happen.
I'd rather actually put my body in harm's way than wear a cowboy hat in Galway at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Now, unless you knew that there was some kind of country festival on that weekend.
Oh,
then
obviously.
you'd be absolutely fine.
Yeah. I got another story for you. Fort Wayne in Indiana.
Yeah, I know it.
A man in Indiana is accused of cutting off his genitals and using them to start a fire. Christopher Peden. Peden? He's going to have trouble Peden
Not
after
anymore.
this. Is charged with 1 count of arson. Oh, they arrested him for arson. He has enough problems.
That's the
on his
other
plate.
end, no? Well, he's all arson now.
He's all arson, no cock. Which carries a potential prison sentence of up to 12 years.
Has he not suffered enough?
Oh, God. That's the one thing you can actually do in prison. To pass the time. Fort Wayne fire was dispatched to a garage fire in May, while at the same time authorities were called to do reports of a stabbing. Peden told police he was stabbed somewhere downtown. Don't think that's a euphemism.
No.
And that someone has threatened him the day before. While at the hospital, Peden allegedly told an officer he was dishonest at the stabbing scene and wanted to be truthful. He said that about 2 a.m. he went into the garage and used a kitchen knife to cut off his genitals. Peden then said he poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire, leaving the garage and walking away until he found police. What was going through that? What was going through your head? What was going through your head when you decided to do that?
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a real twisted fire starter. Jesus Christ.
That's upsetting now. I mean, I just did not know where that sentence was going when you told me that headline. And I'll tell you, it did catch me off guard and I may have laughed and I feel bad. I feel bad, but also I am...
Because the man's clearly not well.
No. And...
Yeah, it's not like... From the headline, it makes it sound like he was just out of firelighters or something.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, what the fuck do I have? It is freezing in Indiana for some reason.
Freezing
today.
me balls off. My balls.
My balls.
Aha. Yeah.
Oh no, there's one firelighter in the bottom of the box. It does make it sound like that, whereas actually, it's actually a mental health story, and I'm actually disgusted that you laughed at that.
I am too. If that helps. I feel so bad. It's so unfortunate.
Oh.
I also feel worse that it is a news story now, that they've had to publish it.
Yeah. Now he's people on podcasts laughing. People like you, Justine, scumbags.
People like you bringing in the story to share.
I
with
brought it in to
further
say,
listeners.
isn't this so sad? And you sat there laughing.
I think
Haven't I?
if we rewind, you might have said, I have another good one for you before reading it out.
Lovely stuff.
A lot of cheering outside my house last night, and I was very confused as to why until I realised, England just got knocked out of the World Cup.
Oh.
So I'll be honest with you, I was watching the game, and I do feel sad at the end when you see all the supporters and all the players deeply upset on the pitch. I'm like, God love them now. But
Just been giving him a little kiss.
just,
So sorry.
there's always next year or 4 years.
Football was almost home.
It was almost home.
It was ringing. It was ringing from the train station.
They were like, I'm getting on the last train.
I'm
here
getting on
now."
the last
Yeah,
train.
yeah.
You pick me up at the train station. I'm coming home, mammy. Okay. England's getting the bed.
Yeah.
The bed ready for England.
But it's also
Fluffing up the pillows. I bought sausages because England's coming home. Why do so much sausages in the fridge? I know because England's coming home. I bought sausages,
I
boxy
put
and
on a
rashers.
chicken. She'll be ready
I
now
put on
just
chicken.
in time when he's walking in the door. I put the immersion on now for the
Put
shower.
the immersion on to warm his little bum when he gets in.
Yeah, yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Hello, this is the guards. Hey, is everything all right? I'm sorry, but England is not. Football's not coming home. Football's not coming home. I'm so sorry, England. I'm very sorry. There's been an accident. He's been stabbed. Well, actually,
In the back
actually,
by-
he cut off his own penis and tried to set fire to it.
Oh no.
Football!
No.
You were supposed to come home!
Do we just have to call it foot now if there's no ball? But yeah. But then like literally yesterday, it's so funny. You see all these articles of like Ireland really getting behind Argentina. You know, they'll find but there is, from an article I saw, one of the biggest Irish diaspora in Argentina. And I'm like, isn't it mad? I didn't realise that until the day Argentina are playing against. You find out all these things.
They just come out of the woodwork.
No, and I've no doubt there is, but I'm like, God, we're publicising. We're going heavy for Argentina here.
Yeah, I mean, like, just anyone who's not England, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the thing. And
A lot of Nazis went to Argentina, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, they escaped Germany. Head down to Argentina.
And I know Scotland is us and Scotland are kindred spirits, you know, because
cousins,
we're
I'd
cousins.
support Scotland.
Completely, but I think Scotland view England very similar to us.
Yes, the colonisers.
They're very much like, anyone but. Anyone but.
I had a lovely moment. I think my favourite thing in the world is when you get onto a train and there's somebody else in your seat and you have to get them to move.
No, that's my least favourite thing.
I
of
love
all
it.
The thing. No,
I love it
I will
so
sit on the
fucking
floor.
much.
I can't.
I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple sitting in my chair, in my seat, and I saw it. I was like, this is definitely our seat. I looked up, my name's on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm in the right here. I get to have a confrontation where I'm guaranteed a win.
Yeah.
And
the odds are good.
It's not like, you know, a stressed out mother of 4.
Yeah.
It's not a pregnant woman. It's not like an old man with no legs.
Yeah.
Like, it is an able-bodied couple of my age, a little bit older maybe. And I was like, sorry, you're actually in my seat. Oh, God. Oh, just thinking about it, Justine, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And she was like, but I think she was like Spanish. She's like, but there's somebody in my seat. And I was like, where? And she was like, over there, there's somebody in my seat over there. And I looked over and there was a young lad in her seat. And I was like, you in her seat? I was getting 2 of them.
Oh my
It was like a threesome.
Oh my.
I was like, oh my God, does anyone else want to get in on this? I was like, oh, are you in fucking her seat, man?
Oh, we all need to go to the toilet. We all need to go to the toilet now.
And I was like, well, like, you're in my seat. I was like, well, do you want me to ask him to leave your seat? And then I knew by doing that, I was like emasculating the man, because the fella wasn't looking at me at all. He was just staring dead ahead.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, do you want me to ask him to leave? To get up by your seat? And then he was like, no, it's okay, I'll do it. Excuse me, you're in my seat. And like, there was like a lovely game of musical chairs. Honestly, it was the greatest feeling I've ever had in my life.
God, no, I can't.
Like
I
that,
can't.
I would put that above the birth of my children.
It's close anyway.
Getting 4 people to move.
Now, there's only the one time I did it, and it was when I was with you. We were going down to Limerick, and I just was like, oh, I didn't, you know, this. I just felt like, oh God, because we wanted to discuss the plan. Yes. And there was a man in
The plan.
the plan for the show, and there was a man in our seat, and oh my God, I regretted it instantly. He was an elderly man, and he was confused. He's like, I just don't understand the ticketing system, and I'm not sure where I meant to go.
I was Justine Stafford.
But just a brief moment, I dreamed I could be young like you.
Oh.
Now I'm reminded
I
in
look
my
at your
70s.
I look at your face and I just see youth. I just see mistakes I've made.
And
regrets I haven't.
Oh my God.
Girls I let slip through my fingers. I don't know why I was carrying so many girls, but they slipped through my fingers like sand. Like grains of sand.
Isn't time just like sand as well? And I
It
think
is now.
my
Up the
time-
fuck and let me sit down. I have to talk about this comedy show we're doing.
And then he was like, oh, where do I go? I'm not sure.
Where will I
Oh
go?
my God.
I don't give a fuck. Sleep on the floor. I don't care.
Oh no.
I paid for this seat. Justine Stafford.
I could not be coping now. That now did it for me.
Where will I go?
Oh God, that.
Going to an old folks home for all I care. We're trying to get down to Limerick to do a show.
Do you want to come? Come on. Yeah.
You need a better closer for your show. What if he started helping us writing? You have a strong opening, but it sags in the middle, and you need a better finish.
I've written 3 jingles for you. I'll perform them now. My God.
There was young ones singing The Fields of Athenry when we drove through Athenry on the train.
They just do that. That's every day.
They do that every day. But they were singing The Fields of Athenry, and I was singing, who was the first person to put in Sinn Féin and
Yeah.
IRA? Mm-hmm. So It's our love was on the wing. Sinn Féin. We had dreams and songs. I said, IRA. First of all, it's so weird. You just do it since you were a kid, so you don't really question it.
Yeah.
Who was the first kid to just put in a political party and then a terrorist organisation?
It's interesting that you say kid, because I think it could be clever advertising by
Jerry Adams.
Jerry Adams.
Jerry Adams did it.
Jerry Adams at a late one. Feels after night comes
Our
on.
love was on the wing. Sinn Féin.
You know, and
Who
people are
said
like,
that? That was amazing.
Jeez, that was good.
Hey, let's all do that every time we sing
do
that song.
We do that. But he had to cleverly, you know, it's interesting that they stopped at one, because you know, imagine it being Sweet Caroline.
Sinn Féin.
IRA. you know, like there's
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
you know,
yeah.
there's a lot of
There's a lot of songs you could insert the IRA into.
Why was that? Why was Fields of Bath and Rye chosen specifically?
Peace on earth, IRA. Da, da, da.
You'd have to wonder where it stemmed from and what year. If you go back research wise, when did it start?
Like, I think it was an organic thing. I don't think it was started by like the Wolf Tones, something like that.
Like, did it happen at the same time as Alice? Alice.
Who the fuck is Alice? Yeah.
Was that at the same time?
It's like people getting. I'm a little bit bored. This song needs a little bit more juice. Mm-hmm.
I need to know just how confused and angry people are about wondering who Alice is.
Did you hear the story about the guy who was on a Ryanair flight to, I believe, Berlin, and the window
Oh yeah.
became blown out and he was sucked
I
almost
think
entirely
it
out the
was
window?
going to Greece. Could
Was
be in
it?
Berlin though, but that is absolutely terrifying. And also because I always want a window seat. Not anymore.
Everybody wants a window seat.
Not anymore.
Everybody wants one.
But also, can you imagine, like, they make you, if you've an infant, book a seat for them and put them in the window.
A baby be gone.
He'd be long gone.
Just like out the window. Where? Imagine just like your wife going to the toilet and you're sitting with your baby and then she comes back and the baby's like, where's the baby? You're just staring there going like, you're not going to believe this. Now, first of all, this was not my fault. It actually had not.
Nothing I could have done.
I was playing with the window a little bit. I did pull down that handle. But apparently, like, it's
absolutely terrifying.
The more scary bit is that they said, like, oh, the window blew open after a small piece of the engine broke off and hit the window. And I was like, that's not good.
That's
How often
a
does
bad
that happen?
start. This isn't making me feel any safer about this whole thing.
Also, isn't it weird how we fly around in planes that have ashtrays in the toilet?
That gets me every time.
It's like, how fucking old is this plane?
Yeah, completely.
Like
When
people
you see that.
People replace their cars like every 10 years.
Yeah, we still have
And
planes
we
with
still
the
have
ashtray.
ashtrays in the plane?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking big red fun bus are we driving around in?
That's, I mean, because, you know, you think about it in the car even, you know, the you used to always
Nobody's
have...
smoking in cars.
No, exactly. That's the thing.
Nobody's definitely putting out fags in the car.
No.
You throw it out the window.
You throw it out the window. You know, that's where it belongs. But it's absolutely terrifying. The more time goes on, I'm hearing more and more stories about planes malfunctioning and emergency landings and the whole cabin filling with smoke. And I'm like, lads, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
No, but so his head and shoulders were sucked out.
Shit.
And it was only because he was wearing a seatbelt.
His seatbelt.
He was asleep. Imagine getting that wake up. So he was asleep. Nobody else was wearing a seatbelt because it was, you know, up in the sky. Mm-hmm. And then he was wearing a seatbelt and the window just popped and his whole head and shoulders just flew out and everyone had to like pull him back in.
Yeah. But
that's the worst wake up I think I've ever heard.
oh my God. I mean, his wife said he's in shock and hasn't been able to speak since and doesn't remember the experience. I'm like, of course, like that would be absolutely beyond traumatic.
Have you ever tried sticking your head out a car window and how hard it is to breathe?
Yeah.
I don't know why dogs seem to love it.
They absolutely go wild for it. And I love when I see it.
I think they think they're driving the car.
They do. And I look at that does it for me now. I see that and I'm like, it's going to be a good day. Yeah. But like, again, it's not as if he can join a support group for that. To talk to other people who've gone through it. It's a very small group of people.
It's very small. It's just you and maybe two other lads.
Yeah. You know.
Maybe a baby.
And like that's absolutely terrifying. And I always put down my window. I do when I'm on a plane. because it gives me a better space to lie my head against it. But they always make you pull it back up
Why?
for landing. I'm like, not anymore.
Why do they make you pull it back up for landing?
I haven't a clue. So you can wave.
Lovely stuff.
Okay, so I saw an article here that in the new year, the cost of takeaways are going to go up. And
You're joining us for Justine's weekly takeaway news stories. I like.
as Bang Bang correspondent.
I try and cover a lot of ground here. Justine mostly focuses on takeaway-based news.
Toilet news or
Toilet.
takeaway news.
Anything
All
to
the
do with
teas.
eating or shitting. Toilet news or takeaway news. If it's either going in or going out here, Justine will cover it.
So there's a new EU directive coming into effect from December that could mean your takeaway costs more, and this is
What?
for delivery workers who operate out of specific restaurants will be classed as employees of the establishment.
Are they not already employees?
No, a lot of them it's like
So they're getting
dependent on-
screwed on the wages.
yeah. Currently, a lot of food delivery workers are classified as self-employed.
Ah, right.
So
That's
it's
not
being
right.
considered. It's not, and it's also Deliveroo is a whole other thing to be tackled. That's not even included within that. But like, I always feel for delivery drivers, I always tip them, and they're always like, "Thank you so much for the tip." And I'm like, I can't believe people aren't all doing this.
Yeah,
Because-
you do. You have to give a little tip.
Oh yeah,
have
and I
to
mean,
give it a tip.
especially when it's one of the wintry nights.
Do you know what I
and
know?
they're cycling through with their gloves.
Do you
their
know-
big gloves?
Do you know how I know there's a recession coming?
Mm.
Delivery drivers are getting hotter. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed
Yeah,
the beautification of delivery drivers
Yeah.
lately?
yeah.
I saw one last week and she could have been a model.
Mm-hmm.
And I immediately started hiding my money
Mm-hmm.
in my mattress. I was like, this woman's too good looking to be a delivery driver.
Yeah.
And I've seen a good few good looking men as well. That's a real sign of bad signs.
Yeah.
That's a real sign of bad signs.
No, it's coming now. It absolutely is coming.
There's a recession coming, baby. Delivery
scary.
drivers are getting hot.
Yeah. So look I think it's great. I think it's long overdue.
Fair play to them.
They are, doing the Lord's work.
They're doing the
And
Lord's
you on a wintry, wet, cold night, and you're like, I'd love a little takeaway. And you think of the poor person.
Mm-hmm. And it handed
out
to
there.
you. Handed to you.
Handed to you.
Handed to you.
Them out there
Handed to you.
in all weathers. Jeez, it break your heart.
Yeah.
So I think it's good.
I don't mind paying a little bit extra.
No, if it means everyone's getting
If it's going to them and
paid.
not, obviously, the company.
Yeah,
Everyone gets paid. Everyone's happy.
everyone.
I'm
is
happy. I have my little happy meal here.
Maybe,
Playing with me toy. Have you seen the new Jackass film?
no.
I was like really...
I mean, surely there isn't many.
There's a new one out now called Last and Best. Best and Last. It's
Okay,
like the best
so it's
of...
like old Oh right,
best
so
of
it's
with you.
old clips.
It's kind of like, if you've got a stew that's been around for a couple of days
Yeah.
and you just, you throw a
Throw
few
in
more
a few-
spuds, a few
yeah,
more scraps of
yeah,
meat
yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of the best old stuff with some new stuff.
Okay.
But I was thinking, because we couldn't get any tickets to see Anthem at the Flag, because it was all sold out, I was thinking, should we just go down to the cinema and just see Jackass? Just to see what people will say. They're like, did you see any
So-
good films? I saw fucking Jackass. That was class. I mean, brought the missus down. They have new members now. But I was
no.
like, I like the idea of like just a new member who's no crack whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just like somebody spills a bucket of water. Who spilled that?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you spill? This is a work environment. I was having a little nap. You're a disgrace. I'm going to report you, actually, Mr. Knox. I don't care who you are.
I don't know if I'd enjoy seeing that film. I'd feel a bit sad. I'd feel like,
know what you
God, especially back in the day, being a teenager and seeing that. And I remember, this is an insane story, but I'm going to tell it. I remember being around age 12 and watching Jackass. And at one point, one of the cast members was asked, what's your favourite thing? And he said, period blood.
Oh,
And
wow.
in that moment, I thought all men have periods. In that moment, I thought both that I was like, wow, I'm not alone. Guys have it too.
The lads in Jackass have it too.
And I'm not sure at what age I realised that wasn't the case, which is more concerning. I know, it would have been like a year later in school doing sex ed. And my mind was blown in sex ed, but like, hang on though. The Jackass
But
lads.
sir, how often do boys have their periods? What? Justine, do you want to I'll have a little chat after class.
But in Jackass,
Sorry, if you remember Jackass season 2, episode 4, Bam Margera said that his favourite thing is, what? Why is everybody laughing at me again?
I have to move schools again.
I remember seeing it in the cinema when it came out. I was about 14, I think. The entire cinema it just went insane at the end for the credits. Like all the lads started like wrestling, throwing popcorn, and like rolling down the aisle towards the screen. And it was a huge like boy riot.
Yeah.
I saw a thing like, it was an article in like the Atlantic or something. How Jackass they always like embraced the homoerotic nature of themselves. Like they were never shy with each other's bodies. They were never weird around each other. And it definitely influenced us.
Yeah.
Because I remember like I was a perfect age for Jackass, and we never had the not gays, like where lads are like terrified of appearing gay, so they like have no affection towards each other.
Yeah.
Whereas the Jackass lads were just always on top of each other.
Oh.
And I think it made us weirdly more progressive.
Yeah.
When you see two naked men jumping on top of each other, wrestling.
Yeah, humping away.
Two straight men,
Yeah.
comfortable with their bodies.
Yeah.
It affects you as a young man.
It does. It's not great.
Raise a glass to Jackass. I don't think we'd have same-sex marriage in Ireland without Jackass.
Oh my God.
Fair play to the boys.
Fair play.
This has been the lovely show. Thank you very much, home jobbers.
Thank ye.
We'll see you all
Keep
again.
surviving the heat out there. Keep cool.
Living in the heat. Keep cool, guys. We'll see you all next
Good
week.
luck.
Click.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.